This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight, we wrap up Wild Card Weekend. It's the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams on Monday Night Primetime.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
One ticket for the divisional round remains. The finale of Wild Card Weekend. Off we go on this Monday night. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
19, let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60, 19, 18.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll drop this down to Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It's Darius Williams up to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Slayton is the man in motion. Throwing, Willis. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Higgins sent in motion. On the ground, here's Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He knocks it through. The Giants go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Second 19 Cardinals. 60 even.
On first down, here's Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Ready? 60 Eagles.
Now Willis. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. Oh, and he is deep on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Higgins sent in motion.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Willis to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Street. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Throwing Willis. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Shot. Buffalo 18. Panther 6. Cut 19.
To throw is Willis. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Minute. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Dragon 60, Viking 18.
Willis. He gets this complete to Dulcich. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the jump. Mustang 19. Come on. 18 Cardinal.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants cuts the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Milton unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton. He gets this complete, finding Adams. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get it. Hook 19. Check match. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He's to the 10. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And the Giants come up with it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 32 yards.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing is Willis. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They convert with a gain of 15. It
thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Willis now to throw. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Come on, come on.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll go again with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st down, Giants.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of shore tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It's Darius Williams up to make the stop.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Back on lead.
To throw, here's Willis. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Back on lead.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Back to 50. Back to 50. Back 50. 19 Wyatt.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Willis now to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
The body is acting now. The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts. Your memories is acting now. Like overseas, you feel alive. Like you can't have enough. You gotta feel paralyzed. If you can't have enough, you still feel paralyzed.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are taking the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
60. Ready?
Here's Willis. That is popped downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
60 Eagles, 18, Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Willis. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Willis to throw. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
2nd and inches.
Ready? Hawk, Viking 18. Riggs.
4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Try and throw with Milton. Well, they tried to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 19, 19.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Unloads downfield, looking for McCool. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? Hurt. 18 Cardinal.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Warriors 70. Come on. Hit. Ready?
Milton to the air on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be forced outright. And he'll take it on in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Check, street. Let go.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Seven Pirates. Broncos, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Willis. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the offward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Willis. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. They'll go with Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the jump. 19 Charger, alert, alert, go!
They'll go again with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and long. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go down the field. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Willis. Moving left. Now he'll run. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll come up now for second down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing, Willis. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing is Willis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Dino is up and good. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, here's Milton. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
At the 30-yard line.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
18, Viking 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Go street.
On play action, here's Milton. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The big your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, in the act. Got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some dino.